this is so twisted. I haven't figured out who's the bad person and who's the good person and who's when you started to read the script, I don't know, your first table read with Gugu, was there a moment where you two just looked at each other and thought, what the hell is going on?
I think there was a few of those moments, actually. And, you know, that's the joy in doing television, is just sort of you're surprised with these scripts rather on a weekly basis. And you're kind of getting to live out these characters in the way that the audience does. And so it's just very, very exciting. You know, every episode, it was just something new, a twist, a turn, something you weren't expecting. And I will say that's a big reason that I chose to do this show, was just I couldn't quite put my finger on Baden. And you know, was he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? He sort of lives in this gray area.
People with perfect lives don't usually jump off of ferries. Day of the accident, your husband's alibi is a lie. If you're starting to remember some things, that must be really scary.
You play an undercover cop. Well, that's what I think you are at the moment in episode 5, so I have no idea what might happen. I want to kind of know, like, how good you are at lying in real life. So I thought, if you're down, you could tell me one true thing about you and one made-up thing about you, and I just want to see if I can suss you out, or if you're as good as your character.
So one truth and one lie?
Please, about you.
Okay. Here we go. I love seaweed. Seaweed's like the greatest thing to me. I've loved it ever since I was a young boy. The other thing about myself is that I know I look pretty tall on screen, but I'm only 5'8". So it's just like, people don't realize that. I have like the Tom Cruise thing where, you know, people, they kind of shoot me from below so I look tall, but 5'8".
Well, I'm only 5'6", so you're already doing better than me. And I think Tom is more my height because I've interviewed him and we were kind of the same sort of height, so perhaps he's not a 5'8". Okay, I'm going to say you love seaweed. You were telling the truth because that's just such a random thing that nobody would just make up. So that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking, actually, you're taller than 5'8". Am I right?
I guess I gave myself away. You're right. You're right. You got it.
We can't just pretend we're new people, or that the past doesn't exist.
Worked with some amazing people as well, including Julia Roberts, Reese Witherspoon on this, Gugu, like so many awesome people. But I wanted to ask you a little bit about Chadwick because huge fan, didn't have the chance to chat to him. We're all getting ready for the new Black Panther and you spent so much time with him. I remember seeing your interviews together as well and there was banter and stuff. What's your memory of working with him?
My memory of working with Chad was very fond, is very fond. You know, he welcomed me in a way that I never expected him to. And yeah, I'll always love him for it. I just want to be able to continue his legacy in terms of just working hard and choosing great roles and inspiring people with the art. So very grateful for him and very grateful that we were able to cross paths.
Are you excited about Black Panther?
Very much so, very much so. To go back to Wakanda, I'm looking forward to it.
You really don't remember, do you? Your husband's not who you think he is.
Why did you lie? She's starting to ask questions I can't answer. Maybe I was wrong about everything.
Sophie, what's going on?
Just putting the pieces together.
It's a perfect world.